for you. Because I would not mind hitting Metroid 1 again. There's also down there Ecco the Dolphin for 20,000 bits. And if you've been a part of this stream for any amount of time, you know that Ecco the Dolphin is my final boss. So, it started out as a meme, but also if you want to see any of those games, you know, feel free to drop bits. I will either be very happy about it or begrudgingly take $200. Please do not spend $200 on Ecco. Because here's the thing. If you spend $200 on Ecco, I will play Ecco. Absolutely, I'll play Ecco. But dear Jesus, that's not worth $200. Like, accept it for the meme. Don't take that seriously. Go buy the Master System games. Take your $200 and buy the Master System games. That's going to be way more entertainment value than watching me rage at a dolphin for 30 days and then at an 8-directional... Oh god. It's Origins, it doesn't matter. Watching me rage at a dolphin for 30 days and then rage at an 8-directional auto-scroller that fakes you out into a corner to crush you for another 30 days. That if you die at the boss, you have to navigate the whole thing again. Like, let's be honest, those Master System games are going to be better than that. Metman somewhere. Metman is in this channel right now. I haven't seen Metman in years, but he's here right now. This is the night he decided to come, and he's saying, I don't know. He said, I'd like to see that... Damn it. I'd like to see that video about Dolphins look back again. Heck, you might be doing that too, John. I don't know. Maybe it's a thing where instead of playing the Sega CD version, I play the Genesis version and I just abuse the snot out of save states. Don't remember much about Ecco, but my 8-year-old niece was here the other day and loaded it up on, I think, the Sega, and she was all, so what am I supposed to be doing? I just shrugged. I couldn't remember it all. Ecco. Let's talk about Ecco then. Let's talk about it. So I am fascinated. What is it like to be sitting in front of Ecco in 2025? Actually, yeah, I would like to know that too. But Ecco the Dolphin, you cannot get started. And I don't remember how long it took, but you have got to get that game started. Also, by the way, spoilers for Ecco the Dolphin incoming, like coming in hot. So you start in that starting area and you talk to all your little dolphin friends and they're like, Echo, what are you doing? Did you know if you did something you could do this? Did you show her better Genesis games? The shade is real. I want the shield down here. Look, man, be fair to that niece. She just saw... She saw the dolphin on the cover and was like, Dolphin! And you know what? That's valid. I just let her go where she wants. The mister is a vast loaded machine. I want a mister. Do not take that out of context. Me in 1990X. So, Ecco the Dolphin, that first level. You have got... And the dolphins give you hints, like, Ecco, did you know if you, like, swam really fast and went to the surface of the water, you'll jump out of the water? And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to jump out of the water, and when you jump out of the water super duper high, this thing happens, and, like, everything goes all to shit, and then when you land back in the water, everybody's gone. Spoiler alert, aliens abducted all the dolphins. It was not so long and thanks for all the fish. It was, please sir, send me back home so I can eat the fish. But if you don't do it right, it won't trigger. And trying to get that sucker to trigger is a pain in the booty. And from there, it's, you know, for about the first 2, 3, 4 levels, up until you get to the ice level, it's just this nice, cozy little dolphin game swimming around trying to find your buds. And then it becomes a game of BDSM. If you could personify BDSM in gaming, that was it. Hello, welcome to the HRG Hates on Ecco the Dolphin stream. No. Look, man, I just want my emerald. The game's like, nah, bro, you just trashed one of our brothers. I'm gonna read chat here in just a second, I promise. I made it! No, dude, no, dude, no, dude, no, dude, no, dude, no, dude, no, dude. Zip. Alright. Dude, just freaking get in the hole. Don't take that out of context. Or do? Question mark? I don't know. Yay. Alright, thank God Ecco Jr. exists because that game was actually followable and beatable for a child. Ecco the Dolphin's gonna whoop your ass, and when you close your eyes tonight, he looks back. Oh my goodness. But, did she enjoy her time with Ecco, though? Did she like swimming around? Because I will be honest, I'm sitting here trashing the game. Oh no. That first little area, as a kid, I always liked being in that area. It was kind of nice and chill and just kind of friendly. Ooh. I thought I was squish. That was something that happened in the stream. There's this level. There's some exclusive level content in the Sega CD version. Gosh, and I guess that means I have to play the Sega CD version again, because some of it is... Well, I don't remember. I don't remember if I decided that content was worth it or not. But one of the extra pieces of content are 2 or 3 edutainment videos. Like, I guess someone got mad at Sega and said, "You're brain rotting our children." So they put in some, like, the teacher rolls in the TV, the old, and not the new, the old CRT on the cart with a laser disc and a documentary about dolphins. It was that kind of a video. And the one was actually kind of fine. The one was okay. But the other one was just, it went on this kind of thing. And I don't even remember what the setup was, but the guy, and he was a very stereotypical person who read animal documentaries. And the last thing he said was, and something, just know, something along the lines of, and just know, when you look at dolphins, they look back. Hello? Way to make a new horror game based on dolphins. Holy shit. Sinlasa, I apologize. Fast route. I'm not going to have 50 rings, but fast route. Thought the bubble shield was supposed to give you water breathing. Have I been wrong about the last one? No. So that's, yeah, Sonic 1 doesn't have the elemental shields. I'm sad. No big ring. In Sonic 1, you just had the normal shield, and that was its graphic. And then Sonic 2 has the normal shield, but it's just that kind of blue... It's a blue pulsating thing instead of a gray-blue spinny thing. And then the water shield, it does come along in Sonic 3, and it does do exactly what you said. It gives you breathing underwater. There are, I am incapable of telling the difference in Sonic games by appearance. That's fair. They stuck to the same formula pretty good. They did. The mobile port of Sonic, that was it. The mobile port of Sonic 1 that this is based off has the elemental shields, I think, but this one sticks to the Genesis versions where they're not a thing. So, yeah, the mobile port, you can either play normal monitors where it's just all the shields are just the normal shield. And I was trying to think, and John beat me to it. You can turn on an option where it puts all the elemental shields in there. I'm not super 100% sure. You might be able to do that in this. Because it's like he said, the versions of Sonic 1 and 2 in this game are based on those two mobile ports, but I don't think you can. You didn't read chat for me. You're not Ginger Scorch. Now, what you are is able to remember when I'm sitting here struggle busting to remember. So you're doing an even higher level task. You're not reading chat for me. You're reading my brain. You're reading all the corrupt spots in random access memory. I just called it the full name instead of RAM. Alright, are these stupid platforms here? Hey kids, remember the other day in Sonic Jam when these didn't spawn? But also read my chat. If you... I'm double tasking you. You're reading my brain and all of its corrupted memory. Also read chat. Wait, I have 5 emeralds? I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready for Emerald 6. Time out. I also think it's funny. I said a long time ago I didn't need to collect all the emeralds in Sonic 1 again. But I feel compelled to do so since I know that I'm going to be making VODs out of this later. Come on now. Can't decide if I want to box my SMS games or not. Obviously there's cost, but hang on. Yes. All right. Since obviously there's cost, but with most SMS games being UK based, it's hard out here. Have SMS games like gone nuts or something? Because I asked that knowing full well I spent $100 on Phantasy Star. That was fun. I'll never do that again. I guarantee you in every other universe in the multiverse theory, that ended with me landing on those spikes. Most are $50 box, some are more. Oh, that's, you know, that's... This feels crazy to say, but that feels okay to me for SMS. When you consider that Super Nintendo and NES games boxed are astronomical. Here's what I will say. Don't buy Transbot. As an awful shooter. Spaceship shooter. Terrible. It's 2 levels. I don't know if you watched me play that or not. I know it was in the original Project Backlog lineup. It's 2 levels, and you gotta do some special shenanigan thing to open up the second level. And the second level's boss is literally an ATST. And when you beat the ATST, The game cycles you back to level 1. And then does like Shinobi did, and its end win screen is game over. Dude, I never play that level that well. Holy crap. No, my SMS collection would pretty much just be Sonic and Donald Duck. I no longer have my old consoles. I had to abandon them in Fort Lewis when I left the military. Dude, that sucks. It was that or the dog, and I've got an eternal soft spot for dog. I would have taken the dog.